Little Rock area into central Arkansas. We got a big time wedge last night. After the Waffle House, we ended up blasting south and chased a violent tornado all night. I sent Brian some photos and some drone. He may be able to splice that in a little bit, show you what it looked like. About how we chased a hog of a tornado through northern Mississippi. And we've got the Rocket Man back. Will Clay is back. And he's brought rockets and a sensor to launch today.
Yep, I'm back in operation. I was actually headed home and my flight stuff got messed up, so I was able to intercept the guys.
Looks like it's dying a little bit.
Back out here with the rest of this chase.
See that? Yep. I think we may need to go back to Clarksdale. Okay. What do you think? I'm gonna look at top. Always look at it up here.
Heading to Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Northeast of Louisville.
They got destroyed. Yeah, the supercell we've been tracking here, the echo tops have been bubbling up and bubbling back down. So we're tracking this one just off to our west. It's trying to bubble up. We've got a tornado watch in effect that extends across northern Mississippi all the way up to the Nashville area. And we're headed up to Falcon right now just to get a look at this storm, but it might be a little too close to the stable air. You can see a warm frontal zone that's draped up here in front of us. We'll get you a view of this here in a second. Looks a little better on that last scan, doesn't it? A little more inflow. We've also got some storms that are trying to initiate southeast of Little Rock, southeastern Arkansas. It's not going to be this one, it'll be that next one probably. Here on Little Rock, it shows a little bit of a mesocyclone above it. Looks like we're coming into the cooler air, aren't we, Will?
In the yard.
Hey, I'm Pete. I'm a YouTuber and recently hit 100k subs. Yay! My secret is...
Surface temp 71, dew point 64 right now.
See if we can get a look at the storm for a few seconds on train tracks.
Let's see.
It is.
Alright.
That one will take a little weight off the beanbag.
Got him!
Memphis. Louisville. Kentucky.
So this is back here in the Rocket Man seed or payload seed or whatever we want to call this thing. So we've got the weather station data up here. Now, Reed
20 seconds here.
kind of lost our anemometer last night at some point. So, kind of. We just got a little
That was
stuck
severe
up
south
right
of
now.
Memphis.
So we're without wind data, but we are still collecting temperature and humidity.
Flooding of creeks and rivers are
We've also
possible.
got the rocket stuff.
Additional
You can see it
details,
coming out of this
up to
cluster
8
back
inches
close
of
to the
rainfall
cluster.
expected through Sunday.
Hopefully launch.
There it is, guys. Base to the left.
http://www.weather.gov/.
Fail on this thing probably, but
Flood you should monitor later. Forecasts
See the
can be alert for
northerlies.
possible flood warnings. Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop.
It's crazy how low
Flood watch
it is.
remains in effect through Sunday morning.
we're just on the cold side of the
Flooding
world.
caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. Where portions of East Arkansas, including the following areas: Clay, Craighead, Crittenden, Ross, Green, Mississippi, Point
Along
San
the
and
Mississippi
St.
River,
Francis,
southeast
Southeast
Arkansas, this
Missouri,
area.
including the following areas:
Let's get a
and
like
Emmitsburg,
rally going,
and West
everybody.
Tennessee, including the following areas:
Let's
Benton,
dominate
Tennessee,
that like
Carroll,
button like never
Rocket,
before.
Dyer, Gibson, Haywood,
It's our science
Henry,
mission
Lake,
rocking.
Lauderdale, Madison, Obion, Shelby, Tipton, and Weakley. When through Sunday morning. Impacts. Excessive runoff may result in
We're back
flooding
to
of rivers,
Clarksdale.
creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Creeks and streams may rise out of their banks. Extensive street flooding and flooding of creeks and rivers are possible. Additional details, up to 15 inches of rain is possible
really cold,
along and
isn't it?
north of Interstate 40 through Sunday.
Yeah, it's not.
http://www.weather.gov/safety/. Flood machine monitor later forecast and be alert for possible flood warnings.
More than video.
Thumbnail on the video.
Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop. Flood warning now in effect from this afternoon until further notice. What? Minor flooding is forecast. Where? Coldwater River near Sarah.
You like the caption?
When?
Yes.
From this afternoon until further notice. Impacts at 23.0 feet. Flooding is occurring on the left bank.
8 minutes and 4 seconds.
Mainly agricultural land is flooded. The levee system protects the right bank from flooding. Additional details, at 9 a.m. Central Daylight Time, Thursday, the stage was 15.6 feet. Forecast, the river will rise above flood stage this afternoon to 20.5
Back to
feet
Clarksdale we
after
go.
midnight tonight. It will then rise to
Hello, everybody.
23.
We got like 4 days in a row of hardcore storm chasing ahead. Dixie Alley is going berserk. 728 tornado warnings issued yesterday. That's got to be close to some kind of a record. But 728 tornado warnings. Sadly, there were a few fatalities yesterday, too. High risk, definitely verified. Had a long track tornado up into northeastern Arkansas. Cape Girardeau was hit. And those moved into western Kentucky. A bunch of tornadoes there. One down near DeSoto, Missouri. And I know that there were a couple of fatalities in Missouri as well. So definitely a high-end tornado outbreak happened yesterday. Probably end up being 40, 50 tornadoes confirmed.
Definitely not those.
Today I can see maybe a dozen tornadoes. But sometimes these warm frontal zones will overperform. And we got a 10% hatch area for strong to potentially violent tornadoes. And that stretches from basically south of Little Rock all the way up to the Nashville area. There's a very long tornado watch in effect right now from Clarksdale all the way up to Nashville. But you can see the unstable air just off to our south. Even some towers trying to form down there.
Great.
We just got to try to get ourselves on the right storm.
Yeah. I always do that. He didn't really send that much, but I'll work on showing you what he did send in terms of what they got last night. But let me familiarize those of you who are not familiar with how we go. Huh, that's a little silly, huh? We moved this. Let's just hide that. Okay. So here is their position. So I'm out of sorts. You know what? I moved computers. I think the button thing is fixed right now, but let's go to the SPC today. So the SPC today, they absolutely nailed the forecast yesterday, and here's the forecast today. You can see that Arkansas is still in the crosshairs and will be tomorrow, I believe, too. And here is their location. We're going to keep you informed of where they are relative to the storms and where they are relative to the big warned area. And they're pretty much in the heart of it right now. So that's it.
So the anemometers are like ordered to build a order. Sorry.
Check out the southern edge of this thing. It's trying to grab onto the warm front a little bit.
Reed lost their anemometer yesterday. I don't know where it's at. because I was doing freeze frames with the tornado, so you can see it in the light.
Now you're up to something back there.
Oxford, mostly sunny and 81.
Yeah, you can look off to the right. It looks pretty shot up there.
61.
Yep.
At
A
Clarksdale,
little cold.
the wind
Got
was
a new
northwest
tornado watch.
10 miles an hour.
River crossings. We don't have too many river crossings. We don't have to get to El Dorado or something.
Jonesboro, light rain and 61. Little Rock, cloudy and
I think we
57.
have put just south of us, right? Down near Greenville.
National Airport, a thunderstorm was recorded and the temperature was 60 degrees.
Just like doing this.
Here is the forecast
Hey, you check with the
listening area. Tornado
Yeah, I think we
watch
should just
107
position down here
at
for
10 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening for Memphis and areas west, south, and east of the metropolitan area. Flood watch
on
remains
Little Rock radar right now. Some poppers going up.
this afternoon.
Gotta
Showers and
find the one
thunderstorms.
that's going to do it the best
Some
here.
thunderstorms
The
may be
tornado watch
severe
in
with
Little
heavy
Rock or is it
rainfall.
just south?
Near steady temperature in the upper 60s. Northeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour.
South, yeah.
Chance of rain near 100%.
High bluff is up north.
Tonight, showers with thunderstorms likely in the evening. Then a chance of showers and
So I
thunderstorms
guys got to
after
figure some
midnight.
things out, guys.
Some thunderstorms may be severe with heavy rainfall. Then some thunderstorms may
Maybe we
produce
just crossed
heavy
down near
rainfall
Greenville.
after midnight. Locally heavy rainfall possible in the evening.
Fortunately, that's the only other
Near
crossing
steady
we have.
temperature in the upper 60s. East winds 10 to 15
know,
miles
it's no
an hour.
northwest toward
Coming
McGahee,
southeast 5 to 10 miles an hour after midnight. Chance of rain 90%. Friday, mostly sunny with showers likely. A slight chance of thunderstorms in the morning, then a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall in the morning.
just typed it too, but
Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-80s.
Maybe we just go across now and drop down to
15
Dumas.
miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Chance of rain 70%. Friday night,
Takes us a while.
mostly cloudy with a chance of
I don't want to go back into
thunderstorms.
the cold air though,
A
so
chance of showers in the
maybe
evening,
going south would
then
be
showers
best.
likely after midnight. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall. Breezy with lows in the lower 70s. South winds 15 to 20 miles an hour.
another tough chase.
Chance of rain 70%. Saturday, showers likely
Very
with a
tough
chance of
chase
thunderstorms in the morning, then showers with a
Hold on,
chance
some
of
echo
thunderstorms
tops.
in the afternoon. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall in the morning. Locally heavy
Our
rainfall
storm is
possible in
simply
the afternoon.
going up the top.
Breezy with highs in the
See
upper
back there?
70s.
Yeah.
South winds 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Chance of rain near 100%. Saturday night, showers with thunderstorms likely in the evening. Then a chance of showers with a slight chance of thunderstorms after midnight.
What do you think about that, Matt?
Some thunderstorms may
What do you
produce
guys
heavy
think? Cold,
rainfall
steady?
after midnight.
Yeah.
Locally heavy rainfall possible in the evening. Much
We have
cooler
those
with lows in
northerns
the
right in
lower
front of it, but it
50s.
could keep going.
Chance of rain near 100%.
We've got an elevated storm off to our north. That means it's just elevated above a shallow stable layer. It's up near the Crenshaw area.
Much cooler.
But we've got some bubblers down here just to the southwest of Clarksdale as well that we need to keep an eye on. See this little cluster down to our southwest?
Becoming partly cloudy.
I think we may have to watch for that as well, but we're trying to decide between Arkansas or Mississippi right now.
Highs around 60. Lows around 40. Tuesday night and Wednesday, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 40s.
That's 18 feet.
Highs in the upper 60s. The
That's the same
National
one
Weather
as
Service
before, right?
has issued a flash flood warning for southeastern Christian County in eastern Arkansas, central Mississippi County in eastern
Greenville
Arkansas,
wouldn't be a bad idea to catch
County
those
in
southern
northwestern
Arkansas
Mississippi,
storms.
northwestern Marshall
might
County
be what
in
we end up
northwestern Mississippi, northwestern Fayette County in Tennessee, northwestern
Oh,
Haywood County in Tennessee, Lauderdale
yeah.
County in Tennessee, Shelby County in Tennessee, Tipton County in Tennessee.
What's our temperature right now?
15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. 11:17 a.m. Central Daylight Time.
67,
Doppler radar
63.
indicated thunderstorms producing
Yeah, I think
heavy
we gotta
rain
get
across the
south.
warned area. Up to 1 inch of rain has fallen.
Seems like this boundary is holding a little bit
1 to 4
firm, isn't
inches
it?
in 6 hours. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 4 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: radar. Impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways,
On a cell or
streets, and
something pretty
underpasses,
bad.
as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience experience flash flooding include Bartlett,
storm is
South
pretty
Haven,
cool behind us.
Collierville, Germantown, Olive Branch, West Memphis, Horn Lake, Hernando,
300 shear down here in southeast Arkansas. I think that's probably our play.
Forest State Park, Fort Pillow State Park, T.O. Fuller State Park, Memphis,
88 just to our south. Look at that knob up in North Central Kansas, North Central Mississippi. 81 is just ahead of our storm.
Most flood routes occur in vehicles.
81 over
Repeating,
68.
a flash flood warning has been issued
Looks like there's
until
more
5:15
instability on the
p.m. Central
Mississippi
Daylight
side.
Time for the following counties in Arkansas.
This down here you got 85, 85 down in
DeSoto and
Greenville.
Marshall, and the following counties in
Damn,
Tennessee,
Greenville.
Fayette,
Yeah, that
Wood,
storm could do it
Lauderdale,
that we left.
Shelby, and Tipton.
But
The National Weather Service in Memphis has issued a flash flood warning for northwestern Benton County in northeastern Mississippi, northern Marshall County in
probably
northwestern
Oxford,
Mississippi,
though, that's really
southern
warm, just
Crockett
due east
County
of
in
us.
Tennessee, Fayette
Holly
County
Springs
in
temperature.
Tennessee, northwestern Hardeman County in Tennessee, Haywood County in Tennessee, southeastern Lauderdale County in
81 over
Tennessee,
70 up there.
Madison County in Tennessee, southeastern Tipton County in
that out in
Tennessee.
southeast
until
Arkansas looks
7:30
wrong.
p.m.
It's
Central
71 over
Daylight Time.
65 down there.
At 1:41
That
p.m.
doesn't look
Central
right.
Daylight
Yeah,
Time,
it's an error.
Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 4 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: radar. Impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams,
See that?
urban areas,
Storm down here.
highways,
Couple
streets,
hours.
and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and
South Central
low-lying
Arkansas.
areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding
I think we
include
should go for that.
Jackson, Brownstone,
Look at that big
Bolivar,
full of
Chickasaw
giant
State
stuff.
Forest, Limont, Whitefield, Somerville, Alamo, Niles, Halls, Three-Way, Byhalia,
Yep.
Yanceyville, Hillville, Cloverport, Mercer, Holly Grove, Bell Eagle,
Yeah, we're going to show you guys here on our forecast.
Turn around,
That
Old
fits
Brown
out. We're
and
thinking
Catherine
about South
flooded roads.
Central Arkansas, now we're in
Most of
southeastern
flood routes occur
Arkansas.
in vehicles. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 7:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Mississippi, Benton and Marshall, and the following counties in Tennessee, Crockett, Fayette, Hardeman, Haywood, Lauderdale,
Southeast and
Madison,
South
and
Central
Tipton.
Arkansas that we're looking at right now,
The
folks.
National Weather Service has issued tornado watch number 107. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 2:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern DeSoto, northwestern Marshall, western Fayette, and southeastern Shelby counties. At 2:23 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Olive Branch, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Hazard:
Being
60 miles
85 down
per
near
hour
Greenville
winds
is
and
big for us,
quarter-size
too.
hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: hail damage to
satellite
vehicles is
look?
expected. Expect wind damage to
Satellite
roofs,
imagery.
siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Piperton, Mount Pleasant, Leno, Casey, Oakland, Germantown,
milky
Kenny
down
Corner,
in,
Capleto, Kirk,
Arkansas.
Hickory Whiff,
Boundary
Rossville,
is second
Arlington,
south and
Fisherville,
Mississippi,
Collierville,
isn't
Macon, Southeast Memphis, Fairhaven, Elba, Canandaigua, and Eads.
Looks like there's a little
Tornado
more
watch
low-level
remains
jet
in effect
configuration
until
back
10
to
p.m.
the
Central
southwest.
Daylight Time for northwestern Mississippi and West Tennessee.
Clearing down
For
there.
your protection, move
Sure
to
looks
an
right
interior
from
room
here
on
to
the
the
lowest
east, too,
floor of
but
the
it
building.
does look like that boundary is coming a little
A
south.
severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 2:45
Got a
p.m.
base
Central
to our
Daylight
southwest
Time
out
for the
there,
following
too.
counties in Mississippi, DeSoto and Marshall, and the following counties in Tennessee, Fayette and Shelby. The current time is 2:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect
Showers
until
around
2:45 p.m.
Clarksdale
Central
right now.
Daylight Time for northeastern
Level
DeSoto,
right in front of us,
northwestern
yeah.
Marshall,
Perfect,
western Fayette, and
Rocky
southeastern Shelby counties. At 2:23 p.m. Central
I bet
Daylight
we gotta go
Time,
south.
a severe thunderstorm was located near Olive Branch,
A little bit,
moving
yeah.
northeast at
Something
40
about
miles
selling
per hour.
across that Dumas.
Hazard: 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source:
Something
radar
about it
indicated.
southwest.
Impact: hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Piperton, Mount
Increasing
Pleasant,
severe weather threat this
Casey,
afternoon,
Oakland,
including potential for
Germantown,
tornadoes.
Kenny Corner, Capleto,
small cluster over western Tennessee,
Arlington,
but have shown signs of stalling or beginning to sag southward on the last hour.
Fairhaven, Elba, Canaan-Deville,
Storm cluster moving out of western Tennessee appears likely to traverse the area along and just south of the front, within an environment of 60 knots of deep layer shear, capable of producing tornadoes. Strong tornadoes possible, especially many semi-discrete supercells can be maintained. Additional cells developing across far northeast Mississippi to southwest Tennessee may also mature into supercells and possibly strong
and Marshall, and the following counties in Tennessee, Fayette and Shelby.
Sorry, I gotta remember to go to get myself anytime. We got cameras all over the place right here. Edgar's got one up on the roof. He's got a GoPro right there. We got another 360 back here. We got them all over the place. And these aren't live streaming cameras. These are just action shot cameras. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see it here, but so this is that 360 that's back here. So we can see getting up there, loading the rocket, and then he's got one outside so we can see it getting shot. It'd be pretty neat.
What do you think?
This feels early on everything, trying to see what's popping up, you know?
Tough chase. Yeah. Gotta be kidding me with this.
So basically these guys they're looking at all the models right now. Some of the models are saying one thing, some of them are saying other things. And it's like watches and mesoscale discussions. They're looking at all of it right now. The initial storm that they were looking at, they were thinking it kind of is falling apart there. So now they're looking for their next target, and that
Madison County in Tennessee,
if you
southeastern
look
Tipton
up top
County in
there,
Tennessee, until
and if
7:30
you zoom
p.m.
out,
Central
you can
Daylight
see
Time.
where they are.
At 1:41 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing
Louisiana.
heavy rain across the warm
So
area.
we're across the
Between
Mississippi.
1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 4
Just
inches
south of
are
Memphis,
possible in the warm
where all
area.
the action was basically
Flash
centered
flooding is
yesterday
ongoing or
around there.
expected
So
to begin shortly.
we're south of Memphis, still in that same area. There's Matt.
Thunderstorms. Source, radar. Impact, flash flooding of small
Storm out
creeks
near
and
Corinth,
streams,
that's pretty
urban
good.
areas,
Moving into south
highways,
central Tennessee.
streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Jackson, Brownsville, Bolivar,
You guys say, should we stop here and just look at stuff for a little bit?
Somerville, Alamo, Mills, Halls, Freeway, Byhalia, Daintyville, Hillville, Cloverport, Mercer, Holly Grove, Belle Eagle, Loveland, and Bush. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 7:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Mississippi, Benton and Marshall, and the following counties in Tennessee, Crockett, Fayette, Hardeman, Haywood, Lauderdale, Madison, and Tipton. The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 107, effective until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties in Arkansas, Crittenden, and Lee.
This is basically when you cue the Jeopardy music right now.
DeSoto, Marshall,
If we have any Jeopardy fans there. I think Ken Jennings is doing a great job.
Fayette, Hardeman,
I do.
Haywood, and Shelby. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in and close to the watched area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later signals
We're
and
going toward
possible
South
warnings.
Central Arkansas. We're
Stay
closer
tuned to
to
NOAA weather
Raleigh,
radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information.
Hurry, it's
Flood
raining.
watch remains in effect through Sunday morning. What? Flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. Where? Portions of East Arkansas, including the following areas: Lee, Arkansas, and Phillips. North
Hang on,
Mississippi,
Southeast
including the
Arkansas,
following
Northwest
areas:
Central
Alcorn,
Mississippi, yeah.
Benton, Mississippi,
Two of those
Tullahoma,
areas.
DeSoto, Lafayette, Marshall,
That's
Panola,
safe.
Quitman, Tallahatchie, Tate, Tippah, Tunica, and Union, and West Tennessee, including the following areas: Chester, Decatur, Fayette, Hardeman, Harding, Henderson, and McNary. When? Through Sunday morning. Impacts. Excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers,
All right, so-
creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Creeks and streams may rise out of their banks. Extensive street flooding and flooding of creeks and rivers are possible. Additional details: up to 8 inches of rainfall expected through Sunday. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. You should monitor later forecasts and be alert for possible flood warnings. Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop. Flood watch remains in effect through Sunday morning. What? Flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. Where? Portions of East Arkansas, including the following areas: Clay, Craighead, Crittenden, Cross, Green, Mississippi, Poinsett and St. Francis, Southeast Missouri, including the following areas: Dunklin and
Maybe we'll just block the
and
lane
West
for us real
Tennessee,
fast.
including the following areas: Benton, Tennessee,
All right, check this out.
Carroll, Crockett.
Here's the
Dyer,
rest of them.
Gibson,
See how many we have? We have so many. So if you want to get, if you want to be involved, like Stacy, Stephen Jones, Ronnie,
through Sunday morning.
Drew, the Curious Contrarian,
Excessive runoff may result
Brent,
in flooding of
if you want to
rivers,
have your name
creeks,
on there,
streams,
make sure you
and
join
other
us.
low-lying and flood-prone
Become a Dom
locations.
Core YouTube member.
Creeks and streams may rise out of their banks. Extensive street flooding and flooding of creeks and rivers are possible. Additional details: up to 15 inches of rain is possible along and north of Interstate 40 through Sunday. http://
Hey, there's a chicken bone out here.
www.weather.gov/safety/flood.
we
You
like
should monitor
Southeast
later
Arkansas,
forecasts and be
Greenville.
alert for possible flood warnings.
That southeast corner.
Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop.
Sparks up.
The current time is 2:33 p.m. Central Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 2:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern DeSoto, northwestern Marshall, western Fayette, and southeastern Shelby counties. At 2:23 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Olive Branch, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Hazard: 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees.
We're worried.
Locations impacted include Piperton, Mount Pleasant, Leno, Casey, Oakland, Germantown, Andy Corner, Kapleville, Kirk, Hickory Ridge,
Turn up the mic! Turn up the mic, man!
Easterville, Collierville,
They gotta turn up the mic!
Memphis,
Mike, turn it up!
Canondale, and Eads. A tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m.
Yeah,
Central
we're-
Daylight Time for northwestern
and we're looking at
Mississippi and West
southeast.
Tennessee.
Mosquitoes everywhere. We got
Interior
southeast
room on the lowest
Arkansas
floor of a
to look
building.
at. I think I got that one.
A
I got
severe
it.
thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 2:45 p.m. Central
Dad,
Daylight
stop
Time for
honking.
the following counties: in
Looking at
Mississippi,
southeast
DeSoto, and
Arkansas
Marshall,
because
and
the
the following
NCAA
counties:
because we're looking at the
in
NCAA down
Tennessee,
there.
Fayette,
We're
and
afraid of
Shelby.
going too far northeast
This is
because
NOAA Weather Radio
this
Station
building kind of runs out
WXK-49
fast.
in
Go too
Memphis.
far east, it might
The voice
put
of
us
the
out
National Weather
down here.
Service.
But again, we're up
The
near
National Weather Service
Clarksdale,
in Memphis has issued a
Mississippi.
flash flood
We
warning
might
for
be heading
southeastern
down to
Crittenden County
Greenwood,
in eastern Arkansas,
right near the
central
river
Mississippi
crossing.
County in eastern Arkansas, DeSoto County in northwestern Mississippi, northwestern Marshall County in northwestern Mississippi, northwestern Fayette County in Tennessee, northwestern Haywood County in Tennessee, Lauderdale County in Tennessee, Shelby County in
popper down there.
Tennessee, Tipton County in Tennessee, until 5:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
We'll figure out a way to botch this
11:17
somehow.
p.m. Central Daylight Time. Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the Warren area. Up to 1 inch of rain
Yeah.
has fallen.
We are going to head down to Greenville, Mississippi because we have a surface
Additional
out.
rainfall amounts of 2 to 4 inches
85
are
degrees
possible
down
in the
there.
warned area. Flash
69
flooding is
dew
ongoing
point.
or expected to begin shortly.
And there's a river crossing at
Hazard,
Greenville,
flash flooding
so that we
caused by
can dive into
thunderstorms.
southeastern Arkansas
Source,
at a time until
radar.
supercells are able to
Impact,
erupt.
flash flooding of small creeks and
Looks
streams,
like a little bit
urban
greater
areas,
instability,
highways,
and even the
streets,
wind
and
shear is a little
underpasses,
more
as well as
robust
other
there.
poor
It's kind of a
drainage
longer
and
ribbon
low-lying
along the
areas.
warm frontal zone,
Some
extending up
locations will
into
experience
central
flash. A
Tennessee.
severe
Definitely
thunderstorm
tornado
warning
threat with those
remains in effect
supercell zone that are
until
moving into
2:45
southern
p.m.
Tennessee.
Central Daylight Time for western
But we
and
think we want
southeastern
something a
Shelby
little bit
counties.
closer to
At
4:05
2:35
p.m.
Central Daylight
in
Time, a
southeastern
severe
Arkansas.
thunderstorm was located near Collierville, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail.
Little hello.
And tomorrow looks very significant. Moderate risk tomorrow, including strong tornadoes in northeast Texas into central Arkansas. Big 15% ash. Look at that thing, Carson.
Locations impacted include
Look at that strawberry.
Leno, Oakland,
Red, there's a strawberry right there. Look at it.
Arlington, Fisherville,
Look at that.
Collierville, Macon,
Make it red like a strawberry, man. Yeah.
Longtown, Granbury, Lakeland.
That is a 15% hatch area for strong tornadoes. Tornado-driven moderate risk tomorrow.
I can smell it all the way through the storm prediction company right now. See that?
For your prediction, move to an interior
yeah.
room on the lowest floor of a
We got a
building.
little,
Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 2:45
little vacuum
p.m.
bag
Central Daylight
thing. We
Time
got a
for the
vacuum
following
bag
counties
over there.
in Tennessee, Fayette, and Shelby. The severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern DeSoto and
Probably
northwestern
that.
Marshall counties is canceled.
yeah, that doesn't
The
look bad
severe
either.
thunderstorm
Let's
which
keep an eye
prompted
on
the warning
those.
has moved out of the warned area. Therefore, the warning
That Coldwater, Mississippi storm is trying, isn't it?
tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time for northwestern
probably just on
Mississippi
the cold
and
side
West
of the boundary.
Tennessee. The National Weather Service in Memphis has issued a flash flood warning for southeastern Crittenden County in
Reinforced by
eastern
some of these
Arkansas,
lead ones,
central
so
Mississippi
it's gotta be on the
County in
cold
eastern
side of the
Arkansas,
boundary.
DeSoto
Today we're
County
trying
in
to
northwestern Mississippi,
find a storm that can
northwestern
latch
Marshall
on to
County
the
in
warm, humid
northwestern
air just to the
Mississippi,
south of it.
northwestern Fayette
So
County
as
in
we
Tennessee,
traverse back and forth
northwestern
across this
Haywood
one
County in
frontal zone, we'll be
Tennessee,
talking to Will
Watertown
Clay
County in Tennessee,
about the dew
Shelby
point and
County in
temperature changes.
Tennessee,
It's 85 degrees just to our south.
5:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 11:17 a.m. Central Daylight
Looks like a
Time,
storm
Doppler
trying to
radar
initiate
indicated
down near El
thunderstorms
Dorado as
producing
well.
heavy rain across the warned area. Up to 1 inch of rain has fallen. The expected rainfall rate is 1 to 4 inches in 6 hours. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 4 inches are possible in the warned area.
Here he is.
Flash flooding is ongoing
There's
or
Will.
expected to begin shortly.
I look at the rear view every time and see Will's mug.
Just
Source, radar. Intact.
I tried to get Reed to take a picture of my face and stick it to the back of the chair while I was gone the last couple of days.
As well as other flash flood warning remains in effect until 5:15
Yeah.
p.m. Central
I'll
Daylight
get you guys
Time
one.
this afternoon for southeastern Crittenden, central Mississippi, DeSoto, northwestern Marshall,
Nice little view of our right.
northwestern Haywood, Lauderdale, Shelby, and Houston counties. At 2:38 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 2 and 3 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 4 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard, life-threatening flash flooding. Thunderstorms producing flash flooding. Source, radar. Intact, life-threatening flash flooding of creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Bartlett, South Haven, Collierville, Germantown, Olive Branch, West Memphis, Horn Lake, Fernando, Millington, Covington, Ripley, Cordova, Beeman Shelby Forest State Park, Fort Willow State Park, Theo Fuller State Park, Memphis, Lakeland, Arlington, Munford, and Brighton. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood risks occur in vehicles. Repeating, a flash flood warning remains in effect until 5:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Arkansas, Crittenden, and Mississippi, and the following counties in Mississippi, DeSoto and Marshall, and the following counties in Tennessee, Fayette, Haywood, Lauderdale, Shelby, and Houston. Flash flood warning remains in effect until 5:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time this afternoon for southeastern Crittenden, central Mississippi, DeSoto, northwestern Marshall, northwestern Fayette, northwestern Haywood, Lauderdale, Shelby, and Hinton counties.
Think there's any catfish in there? Just small.
Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 2 and 3 inches of rain are falling. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 4 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly.
Sir, we are going to need to see your storm chasing license.
Thunderstorms producing flash flooding. Source.
Never stop chasing.
Impact. Life-threatening flash flooding of creeks and streams.
Gotta be kidding me, 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 gotta be kidding me.
Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Redwood, South Haven, Collierville, Germantown, Olive Branch, West Memphis, Horn Lake, Hernando, Millington, Covington, Ripley, Cordova, Neyland Shelby Forest State Park, Fort Willow State Park, Theo Fuller State Park, Memphis, Lakeland, Arlington, Mudford, and Brighton. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Repeating, a flash flood warning remains in effect until 5:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties. In Arkansas,
Those are big ones.
Calvin Elbows and Stability off to the right there. Cars, you see those little shark fins?
In the following counties. In
Over the trees, little white shark fins.
Lauderdale, Shelby, and Hinton. The National Weather Service has issued tornado watch number 107, effective until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties in Arkansas, Crittenden, and Lee, and the following counties in Mississippi, Benton, DeSoto, Marshall, Tate, and Tunica, and the following counties in
They're behind the trees now, I think.
Hardeman, Haywood, and Shelby. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. The severe thunderstorm warning for western Fayette and southeastern Shelby counties will expire at 2:45 Central Daylight Time. The severe thunderstorm
A
was
little
above the
shallow
warning
layer of
weekend.
instability and
Therefore, the warning will be
wind
allowed
shear.
to expire. However,
Cause those
gusty
shark
winds
fins
and
to
heavy
form.
rain are still
a
possible
lot of
with this
times they happen just on
thunderstorm.
the stable side of
The
the boundary,
tornado
the
watch
most
remains in
northerliest
effect
of the
until 10
boundary.
p.m. Central Daylight Time for northwestern Mississippi
base.
and West Tennessee. Repeating, the severe thunderstorm warning has been allowed to expire for the following counties
Models definitely
in
show this
Tennessee,
boundary sliding
Fayette,
south,
and
I
Shelby.
think. Yeah.
The National Weather Service has issued tornado watch number 107, effective until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties in Arkansas, Crittenden, and Lee, and the following
Same
counties
types of ground.
in Mississippi, Benton, DeSoto, Marshall,
north of
Tate, and Tunica, and the following counties in Tennessee, Fayette, Hardeman, Haywood, and Shelby. Remember,
Yeah,
a
it looks like
tornado
we got
watch
a
means the
supercell that
conditions
tries to
are
develop
favorable for the
south
development
central
of severe
Arkansas.
weather, including
Tries to
tornadoes,
latch onto the
large
warm
hail,
front
and
for a little
damaging
bit,
winds
and then
in
gets
and
undercut
close to the
by it. I
watch
think that's
area.
going to be our target.
While severe
A little
weather
better
may not be
instability
imminent,
down there.
persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Flood watch remains in effect through Sunday morning. What? Flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. Where? Portions of East Arkansas, including the following areas: Lee,
5,000
Arkansas, and
caves.
Phillips,
Not
North
in Greenville,
Mississippi,
folks.
including the
Gotta be
following
kidding me with
areas:
that
Alcorn,
map.
Benton, Mississippi, Tullahoma,
Car Daddy.
DeSoto, Lafayette, Marshall, Panola, Quitman, Tallahatchie, Tate, Sipa, Tunica, and Union, and West Tennessee, including the following areas:
Look at that little
Worcester,
pool of
Decatur,
5,000
Fayette,
cave down
Hardeman,
there. That's
Hardin,
full
Anderson,
nuclear
and
cave
McNary.
parameter right
Wind
there.
through Sunday morning.
We're gonna be heading in that
Excessive runoff may result in flooding of
We're heading in
rivers,
that general
creeks,
direction.
streams, and other
4,000
low-lying
caves
and
just out of
flood-prone
the storm.
locations.
We'll have to see if they'll...
Creeks and streams may rise out of their
See
banks.
this in front of us? That's the
Extensive
elevated
flooding and
convective
flooding of
base.
creeks and rivers are possible. Additional details: up to 8 inches of rainfall expected through Sunday. http://www.weather.gov/.
Sir, we are going to need to see your storm chasing license. Please pull to the side of the road.
Monitor later forecast.
We are going to need to see your storm chasing license.
Those living
Pull over
in areas prone
immediately.
to flooding should be prepared
You're
to
under
take action
arrest.
should flooding develop. flood watch remains in effect through Sunday morning. What? Flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. Where? Portions of East Arkansas, including the following areas: Clay, Craighead, Crittenden, Mississippi, St. and St. Francis, Southeast Missouri, including the following areas: Duncan and Henrystown, and West Tennessee, including the following areas: Benton, Tennessee, Terrell, Crockett, Dyer, Gibson, Haywood, Henry, Lake, Lauderdale, Madison, Obion, Shelby, Dixon, and Wheatley. When? Through Sunday morning. Impacts. Excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Creeks and streams may rise out of their banks. Extensive street flooding and flooding of creeks and rivers are possible. Additional details.
Look at this,
Up to 15
elongated
inches of rain is
convective
possible along and
Looks
north
like a
of
giant
Interstate 40
shaft.
through Sunday.
See it out there on the southern edge?
http://www.weather.gov/
This is a shell cloud, everybody.
Flood you should monitor later forecasts and be alert for possible flood warnings.
Low bases.
Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop.
Looks like the boundary is sagging a little
The
bit
current
south.
time is
You can see the northerly
2:46
cloud
p.m.
elements right in front
Central
of us.
Daylight Time. The severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern DeSoto and northwestern Marshall counties is canceled. The severe thunderstorm which prompted the warning has moved out of the warned area.
I'll show you something.
Therefore,
Oh,
the
there it
warning
is.
has been canceled.
Wait
A
for
tornado
that.
watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time for northwestern Mississippi
We
and
should play
West
some
Tennessee.
T-ball.
The severe
Who wants to play
thunderstorm
T-ball?
warning for western
Me?
coast and
Play T-ball?
southeastern Shelby counties will expire at 2:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The severe thunderstorm which prompted the warning has weakened. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire. However, gusty winds and heavy rain are still possible with this thunderstorm. The tornado watch remains in effect until 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time for northwestern
He hit the
Mississippi
bottom of
and West Tennessee.
T-ball unit.
Repeating, the severe thunderstorm warning has been allowed to expire for the following counties
They're
in
just mass
Tennessee,
confusion for a few
Fayette,
seconds
Yeah.
when you get to first.
Yep.
The National
Easy
Weather
first
Service
base
in
play.
Memphis has
When's the
issued a
last time you
flash
played
flood warning for northwestern
the
Benton
90s.
County in northeastern Mississippi, northern Marshall County in northwestern Mississippi, southern Crown
like
County in
four.
Tennessee, Fayette County in Tennessee, northwestern
this
Hardeman
storm was
County
able to
in
latch on
Tennessee,
to the one
Hayward
part of the
County in
zone. They would
Tennessee,
have some tornado
southeastern Lauderdale
potential.
County in Tennessee, Madison County in Tennessee, southeastern Tipton County in Tennessee, until 7:30 p.m. Central
See,
Daylight
everything's
Time.
moving right to left.
At
on the
1:41
screen.
p.m. Central Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area.
Cold.
Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have
This is what
fallen.
we say when we say something
Additional
that's
rainfall
cold.
amounts of 2 to 4 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by
Jump there, hang it
thunderstorms.
down.
Source: radar. Intact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways,
This thing look
streets,
great.
and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Jackson, Brownsville, Bolivar, Chickasaw State Forest, Limart, Whiteville, Somerville, Alamo, Bells, Halls, Three-Way, Byhalia, Daintyville, Hildo, Cloverport, Mercer, Holly Grove, Bell Eagle, Flagring, and the Bush. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 7:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties
The sky is clear.
Mississippi, Benton and Marshall, and the following counties in Tennessee, Crockett, Fayette, Hardeman, Haywood, Lauderdale, Madison, and Tipton. Flash flood warning remains in effect until 5:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time this afternoon for southeastern Crittenden, central Mississippi, DeSoto, northwestern Marshall, northwestern
temperature's
Fayette,
about to
northwestern
skyrocket.
Haywood, Lauderdale,
68
Shelby,
over
and
64.
Tipton counties. At 2:38 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing
Little
heavy
Sheila
rain
Bishop
across the
hole back
warned
there, you
area.
know.
Between 2 and 3 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 4 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: life-threatening flash flooding.
What do I just took out there?
Thunderstorms producing flash flooding. Source: radar. Intact: life-threatening
This
flash flooding of
is
creeks and
Lightroom.
streams, urban areas,
my
highways,
phone.
streets, and underpasses.
but like on my desktop.
That will experience flash flooding include Bartlett, South Haven,
Reed, I got a
Collierville,
banger of a photo for you right now.
West Memphis, Horn Lake, Fernandville, Millington, Covington,
I know this one's
Ripley,
popping off.
Cordova,
This thing is-
Demon Shelby Forest State Park, Fort Pillow State Park, Pio Fuller State Park, Memphis, Lakeland, Arlington, Munford, and Brighton. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Repeating, a flash flood warning remains in effect until 5:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Arkansas, Crittenden, and Mississippi, and the following counties in Mississippi, DeSoto and Marshall, and the following counties in Tennessee, Fayette, Haywood, Lauderdale, Shelby, and
There she is.
The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 107, effective until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties in Arkansas, Crittenden, and Lee, and the following counties in Mississippi, Benton, DeSoto, Marshall, Tate, and Tunica, and the following counties in Tennessee, Fayette, Hardeman, Haywood, and Shelby. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. The current time is 2:52 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 2 p.m. at Memphis International Airport, a thunderstorm was reported. The temperature was 60 degrees. The dew point was 58, making the relative humidity 92%. The wind was north at 17 miles an hour, gusting to 25 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.91 inches and falling. At West Memphis, light rain and fog were reported and the temperature was 59 degrees. At DeWitt Spain Airport in Fraser, a thunderstorm was reported and the temperature was 61
Yeah,
degrees.
storm, the little feeder band off
At
there
Olive
already.
Branch, light rain was falling and the temperature was 59 degrees. Elsewhere around the region, Jackson, Tennessee, cloudy and 62. Dyersburg, light rain and 61. Covington, cloudy and 61.
Particular man. Just saying feeder might be a strong word.
Yeah.
Oliver,
Particular
cloudy
man.
and 61. Tupelo, partly sunny and 84. Oxford, mostly sunny and 81. Tunica, heavy rain and fog and 61. At Forestdale, the wind was northwest at 10 miles an hour.
That guy,
The
parts
pressure was
inside. You look up and get to
29.91
that
inches
white
and steady.
cumulus.
Jonesboro, light rain and 61. Little Rock,
Cumulus
cloudy
nimbus
and
clouds up there
57.
with growing storms.
Once again, at Memphis International Airport, a thunderstorm was reported and the temperature was 60 degrees. Here is the forecast for the Memphis Weather Radio listening area. Tornado Watch 107 in effect until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening for Memphis and areas west, south, and east of the metropolitan area. Flood watch remains in effect through Sunday morning. This afternoon, showers and thunderstorms. Some thunderstorms may be severe with heavy rainfall. Near steady temperature in the upper 60s. Northeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Chance of rain near 100%. Tonight, showers with thunderstorms likely in the evening, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. Some thunderstorms may be severe with heavy rainfall, then some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall after midnight. Locally heavy rainfall possible in the evening. Near steady temperature in the upper 60s. East winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, becoming southeast 5 to 10 miles an hour after midnight. Chance of rain 90%. Friday, mostly sunny with showers likely. A slight chance of thunderstorms in the morning, then a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall in the morning. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-80s. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Chance of rain 70%. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a chance of thunderstorms. A chance of showers in the evening, then showers likely after midnight. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall. Breezy with lows in the lower 70s.
Greenwood, I forget.
South winds 15 to 20 miles an hour.
Southeast Arkansas.
Chance of rain 70%.
Southeast Arkansas is our target.
Showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms in the morning, then showers with a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall.
Yeah, right now we are about to cross the river down here.
Ever wondered what your home looks like from space? Enter your address and get a 360-degree satellite view of your home right now. See your city, your street, even your rooftop from above like never before. Download now for free to get started. Just enter your location and see your world from a whole new angle.
Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall after midnight. Locally heavy rainfall possible in the evening. Much cooler with lows in the lower 50s. Chance of rain near 100%. Sunday, a slight chance of thunderstorms in the morning. Mostly cloudy with a slight chance of showers. Much cooler. Near steady temperature in the lower 50s. Chance of rain 20%. Sunday night, mostly cloudy in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Cooler with lows in the upper 30s. Monday through Tuesday, mostly clear. Highs around 60. Lows around 40. Tuesday night and Wednesday, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 40s. Highs in the upper 60s. The National Weather Service...
If anybody's wondering what that whole Storm Chaser's license thing is, man, it looks sweaty and hot. Anyway, there's a bill out in Oklahoma that it's basically like the news stations are trying to just say that they're I mean, they're the only people that can storm chase. You need a license. You have all this stuff like that. It's like wildly against First Amendment stuff. So it should die. But anyway, that's what it is.
Additional rainfall amounts of 4 inches are possible in the warm area. Flash ongoing or expected to begin shortly.
Just hang it right there. Yes.
Source, radar. Impact, flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas.
Basically, the news stations hate that we're just owning them.
Include Jackson, Brownsville, Bolivar, Chickasaw State Forest, Limerick, Whiteville, Somerville, Alamo, Bells, Halls, Three-Way, Byhalia, Daintyville, Hillville, Cloverport, Mercer, Holly Grove, Bell Eagle, Lightning, Bush. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles.
That was classic Mississippi back there with that comb over.
Warning has been issued until 7:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Mississippi: Benton and Marshall.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Counties in Tennessee.
73 dew point outside.
Really?
Yeah, you can feel it too. Wow. 78 surface, 73 dew point. Just now, we just crossed into it.
Until 5:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Central Mississippi, DeSoto, Northwestern Marshall, Northwestern Fayette,
Brian should be showing some of this stuff on the
counties.
We've got all this over.
2:38 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Doppler radar indicating thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warm area.
What's left of our onboard weather station here?
Additional rainfall amounts of 3 to 4 inches are possible in the warm area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard, life-threatening flash flooding. Thunderstorms producing flash flooding. Source, radar. Impact, life-threatening flash flooding of creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses.
Power back there.
Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Bartlett, South Haven, Collierville, Germantown, Olive Branch, West Memphis, Horn Lake, Fernando, Millington, Covington, Ripley, Cordova, Beeman Shelby Forest State Park, Fort Pillow State Park, Tito Fuller State Park, Memphis, Lakeland,
You can back them out. Those will be out pretty soon.
Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Repeating, a flash flood warning remains in effect until 5:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Arkansas,
Look at our Southwest is trying to organize this
and the following counties in Mississippi, DeSoto and Marshall, and the following counties in Tennessee,
Type in Monticello.
Wood, Lauderdale, Shelby, and Tucson. The National Weather Service has issued tornado watch number 11 affected.
Yeah, chat. Don't worry. I'm not going to get upset about
This watch includes the following
virgins in the chat taking shots. But basically, if we go back to this here, so this is what they were talking about before. This is CAPE. This is convective allowing potential energy. And it's basically, as our friend Brady says, it's Gatorade for tornadoes. And these are high readings. You don't even see, this white stuff all the time. And we can even zoom in. And their target is southeastern Arkansas here. So let's pause that here.
And listen for later
and
possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio.
So basically, there were pockets of 4,000, 5,000 CAPE on what they were looking at. There's 3,000 there. Oh, there's Matt.
What flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible? Where?
Right now, that classic sickle shape.
The following areas.
It's responding to the wind shear, directional shear there. There it is.
Benton, Mississippi, Oklahoma, DeSoto, Lafayette, Marshall, Panola, Quitman, Tallahassee, Tippah, Tunca, and Union, and West Tennessee, including the following areas: Chester, Decatur, Fayette,
Much warmer out here.
Henderson, and McNary. When?
You're right, guys. It is convective, available potential energy. I was with the people I was chasing with, who I learned with. Everybody was saying allowing, and so I sometimes go back and forth. But yes, correct. Well done, chat.
8 inches of rainfall expected through Sunday. Monitor later forecast and the alerts for possible flood warnings.
Gonna go into that cold air and shut down.
Areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop. Flood watch remains in effect through Sunday morning.
I feel like these ones here are gonna get some ice thrown on it if it goes over a little more east. Yeah.
Where?
They get grumpy and shut down.
Including the following areas: Clay, Craighead, Crittenden, Cross, Green.
Yeah, just south of Fordyce, Arkansas. That's our third target that we're watching.
Following areas: Dunklin and Temescott.
It takes a while to get down there, though.
Including the following areas: Benton, Tennessee, Carroll, Crockett, Dyer, Gibson, Haywood, Henry, Lake, Lauderdale, Madison, Irvine, Shelby, Tipton, and Weekly. When? Through Sunday morning. Impacts. Excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Creeks and streams may rise out of their banks. Extensive street flooding and flooding of creeks and rivers are possible. Additional details: up to 15 inches of rain is possible along and north of Interstate 40 through Sunday. http://www.weather.gov/safety/ Flood you should monitor later forecasts and the alert for possible flood warnings. Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop. Flood warning now in effect from this afternoon until further notice. What? Minor flooding is forecast. Where? Coldwater River near Sarah. When? From this afternoon until further notice. Impacts. 23.0 feet. Flooding is occurring on the
Maybe
west
even
bank.
south of that, a new storm
Mainly
required too.
agricultural land is flooded.
North of the boundary.
Protects the right bank from flooding.
Surprised me.
Additional details at 9 a.m. Central Daylight Time Thursday.
See that bubbler there, Edgar?
2.6 feet. Forecast. The river will rise above flood stage this afternoon to 20.
If you guys are just wondering, like, why the hell are we having all this crazy weather yesterday and the day before and so, this is what it is. That, my friends, is a trough. So these are winds high up there and basically go down there, and it just about right here in the trough, things just go nuts. And that's pretty much if you've joined Team Dominator on the YouTube channel, Reed does a lot of he does forecasts like every day for the members and a lot of times he starts with the upper level winds and then he goes down to the atmosphere. So it all really starts with that.
24.0 feet. Brunswick Road is beginning to flood. Lots north of Phillips Drive and south of Reed Road are being covered. Additional details.
out of the south here.
There they are. They're even trying to bubble out here a little bit.
There's 19, so you run. No shot.
Yeah, they have trouble staying out of the line. I remember how the HRRR did yesterday.
Yep.
Smell some of this nice moist air. Wow. Smell that. We just get that massive western U.S. trough that's amplified. Classic trough ridge pattern.
Yeah.
Looks like tomorrow we'll be a little bit closer to the Arklatex, you guys. What's our temperature at now?
86 with a dew point of 72.
Wow, it's moist. Wow. 86 over 72 is big time instability here. 4,500 K.
That's Christmas in Florida.
You guys look at the HRRR for tomorroell. It's like
Yeah,
northeast Texas and southeast Oklahoma. Major outbreak tomorrow. Look at that. All those supercell storms. Supercell printer.
What a mess.
So this looks like southeast Oklahoma into western Arkansas, even central Arkansas. That's tough chase terrain, but we've dominated there before. Got the Dyerks tornado back in 2018. Only one that got that.
Just dug it up big time.
Pulled into this meth house. I just pulled it out. It was my only viewpoint that I had out of the back of it. They had these crazy lights in the house.
Were they in there looking at you?
No, I mean, I don't think I ever saw anybody in there, but I'm sure they were looking at me.
Yep.
No, they had weird lights and everything in there.
Sheets on the windows.
Like purple lighting or something.
Yeah.
Medcan, Mississippi, there it is.
Those lights are for you so you can see.
The what?
Those lights are for so they can see that
Oh.
easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know. Yep. Yep.
There it is. Getting good blood flow.
I'll tell you in the hotel.
Oh, you gotta tell me the hotel? Oh.
So they can see easier.
Oh, the light is?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
Dang. I thought I was just clueless there.
Because when you do that stuff, it gets so messed up that you basically destroy them. You can't see them, so you gotta.
Oh.
Should be renting from there.
Yeah, let's rent a U-Haul, guys. 1999. You do anything you want with it. Hide those rental cars, everybody.
Blow
Give me
the
some
box
hail
off.
today.
Blow the box off.
If you're gonna keep anything safe, make sure it's your rental car. Our storm's still intensifying out near Bearden. That one might be elevated a little north of the boundary. But it just has some pretty good tops on it.
I've got to have like a controller in here for audio effects. That's what I did on TikTok Live, you know, just tons of delay, a lot of reverb, pitch.
Yeah. You need you a soundboard?
Yeah.
Want me to record some of those for you?
We just tee them up in a soundbite.
He's gonna synth over there.
Well, I'm glad everybody's officially lost it.
Yeah.
Every day we're going to be doing this.
Yeah. By day 5, we're not even going to communicate with words. It's just going to be meow. Stop at the St. Vinny de Paul and get some Sansa-Belt.
Yeah, I thought you were commenting on my vascularity back there.
Oh no, they're
like, thank you. Appreciate that.
You can see, I can definitely see that. It's like you got bit by a snake, you know, it's just it's ready to rip.
It's a little bit suppressed these days. We haven't been able to pound one out in the Hampton Inn.
And on the front.
Let's talk about a workout. They only have 50s in there.
Works out with a 50-pound dumbbell.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
Doesn't get it done for me.
I'm here for tone.
Just do like...
Love to just sit on a treadmill for 45 minutes every day. I gotta get one at my place.
Build up that callus.
Yeah.
The taint callus.
Tired of jogging in my town. Usually end up getting almost hit. People pulling out of the tavern doing 100 miles an hour in a 25. Oh, sorry.
Treadmills for dirty clothes.
25 miles to the crossing. Just south of Fordyce, we're watching everybody.
Fordyce.
It's trying to latch on the boundary on that south end. South of Thornton. Storm has our eye. Lightning Creek's going up.
I don't know if they can see the lightning bolts on camera, but when you see more of those as time goes on, it's a sign of a strengthening storm.
Might latch on that southern edge. Hang out of the waterfront, turn right.
BMW.
Or Subaru 4. Dominator 4.
I'll be under the hood on that every day.
Oh, head gasket's on.
Oh, timing called snap though.
We got backwind to that flag, folks. Look at that old glory up there. Edgar's getting that tattoo across his back later on this year.
I already have an American flag tattoo. America.
all these restaurants, there's just shipping containers. That's it. Yeah. Got your GSI grain bins, reinforced shell.
You know a lot about grain bins?
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to talk about Souk Up, GSI, all that stuff, I can bore you with that.
That grain systems information, is that what that stands for?
No, I actually don't know what that is.
Grain Systems Incorporated?
Maybe that. I see Souk Up the most, S-U-K-U-P.
Nice clean warm air down here.
Guys, just jumping in to show you what the guys got up to last night after Waffle House. So they got on this storm around midnight or so. So you could see right underneath there, I believe that this is from the drone. And that is our file structure. And this is lightning, but you knew that.
Yeah.
And this was the tornado that they got around like 1 a.m. or so.
Wow.
There it is with a little work on it. But
Wow.
yeah, a lot of big, crazy tornadoes yesterday. So yeah, these guys, they really never stopped chasing, even after Waffle House and even after, you know, I thought we were done. Anyway, back to them.
Movavi Video Editor is an easy tool for beginner creators like you.
Yeah, those across northern Mississippi are dying out a little, aren't they?
They are. They don't look good.
Beautiful spring day in the Delta region. Oh yeah, 10% hatch, Southern Arkansas. Look at that. You see this, Carson? They moved the 10 hatch. Even a sliver into Northeast Texas.
They had that earlier up near Memphis and all that, but now it's...
Including your hometown, sir. That's most notable. You gotta be kidding me with that.
All right. So I guess now we haven't answered that. The button thing is not fixed, but I'll show you what they were just looking at there is that the tornado probability with the hatched area has been, it's squeezed, but it's definitely still there. As you can see, as you can see, it goes all the way up here.
God damn it.
Very phallic. But there it is. So this is the hatched area. And what a hatched area means is that if a tornado sets down there, it can be really strong. So yesterday there was a large hatched area, and there's a hatched area too. And this is a 10%. This is the 10% area. And so basically what that means is, if you're in that zone, you have like a 1 in 10 chance of a big tornado setting down within 25 miles of you. And again, it could be a strong one, which is EF2 plus.
Low 70s dew points from Northeast Texas into Southern Arkansas. Yeah, they're saying more south is better, pretty much. Yeah. Expect the storm relative velocity 300 over there. The moist boundary with supercells moving along the moist boundary layer will support the potential for a couple of strong tornadoes. The supercells moving along the boundary.
One down near El Dorado, I think it going. Special weather statement northwest of Freeport. Keep the window down. We don't have air conditioning out here. Couple bubblers out in the southwest. Mill. Yep.
shot.
Southeast Arkansas.
We're just thinking southeast Arkansas is our best shot to see some action today. So if you're in that area, watch out. If you're in any of this, actually, just keep an eye out today. This area is going to be primed for severe weather over the next couple of days. But we're heading to southeast Arkansas right now. We're almost to Greenville.
About to take 82 across the river here. Mighty Mississippi. The moisture funnel. Leaves on the trees. Wow. So green out here. Clovers are coming out. Crimson clover. There they are. See them just starting to poke their heads up. Eventually those will just be solid fields. Got a bass lake coming up on the left, I see. Right in front of our tornado producers, trying to get a little action going. One down near Hermitage, though, is probably going to be in.
That'd be a ripper.
Think we can catch some crazy fish out of that?
I'm sure that would be a honey hole. We'd be throwing our back out on catfish out there. Ooh. This town says it's the birthplace of Kermit the Frog. And literally, it's what it says. Kermit the Frog here. This is where he was conceived.
Probably out of that fishing hole back there.
Yeah.
Kermit the Frog.
Wow, look at those bright sunny skies in front of us. Big instability.
Probably a good idea.
outside now.
90?
90.
Those are up near Dumas. Hermitage one's getting intense. Just really small and weird. That Kingsling one has like a 50,000 foot top now. That might produce a tornado, guys, coming into Pine Bluff. It's got a lot of rotation. See that rotation spin out southwest of Pine Bluff?
Beautiful.
Is it severe yet? Nope. Wow.
Alright.
Big mesocyclone southwest of Pine Bluff, folks.
So right here is what he's talking about. This is Pine Bluff. See the little spin that's happening right there on reflectivity. I'm setting right up into Pine Bluff. Switch over to reflectivity. Kind of right in the path there. So definitely need to watch out for that one. Even though it's not severe yet, probably will be any minute.
Big mesocyclone north of Kingsland, Arkansas. Another one trying to intensify just east of it. We have to go way down through Lake Village and then back up north.
Yeah. Severe warn. Did you say that? I didn't hear you say
No,
that.
I was wondering if it was.
Yeah, it just went.
More possible or no? I must think it must be elevated. I wonder what the surface hops are in Pine Bluff. Looks like it might be just crossing the river. Oh yeah. Damn, that's crazy. It's away at 69 down there northwest, right?
I refreshed it.
Yeah, maybe it is. Just have to stay east of that. Must be some milk over there. Surface tops look a little cool in Pine Bluff for tornadoes, but we got a severe thunderstorm warning and a mesocyclone approaching. Weird. That storm is in the milk, isn't it?
Yep.
Looks like that storm headed into Pine Bluff might be in some stable air.
Temps dropped significantly with westward extent there. If that's real. Still says 84 at the.
Greenbelt?
Yep. I mean, that's the new scan on that.
Yeah. They got some shear. It probably moved into those northeasterlies. Yeah, it's trying to like latch onto the boundary, I think. Bryson, just southwest of Bryson, Arkansas. Just looking at surface hops, and there's this ribbon of 85-degree temperatures. Southeast Arkansas into west central Mississippi. River crossing could be an issue, but with that stable air just north of Greenville, it shouldn't be an issue for us.
It's not doing it there right now.
Yeah. UMD out.
For a little west of us.
Yeah, all the way up to us. You know, we might end up toward El Dorado.
Some intensification is possible by late afternoon, is what they said. The environment remains quite favorable for tornadic supercells within the warm sector in this region.
We'll type in El Dorado just for now.
In the absence of stronger large-scale ascent, it remains uncertain if any supercells can mature prior to moving to the cool side of the surface front.
Just gotta play that surface front the whole time. Probably know here in about an hour.
You got El Dorado in there?
Yeah. Could end up coming out of that area northwest of Shreveport, west of El Dorado.
Mm-hmm.
May just bubble here for like 4 hours and then get out of storm.
Yeah.
Stay with us, everybody, for this grind fest. There he is. We're really close for tomorrow, too, taking this track.
Correct. And that's a big boy setup. What in the Sam?
Can you explain how tomorrow looks to the cabin?
Yeah, tomorrow looks like a big-time tornado outbreak. Southeast Oklahoma to northeast Texas into western and central Arkansas. The latest models are basically showing a supercell printer of storms. Might even be another high risk on our hands. It's a moderate right now. Tornado-driven 15% hatch area. And a much more favorable parameter space for long track, strong to violent tornadoes.
Oh, man, we don't want to see y'all around here. I got
No, we have. Yep.
Hey, y'all be careful. We appreciate what y'all do.
Hey,
You too, man. Thank you.
You're important
Keep up the
too.
great work.
Huh?
Keep up the great work.
Man, we just trying to keep up.
Yeah, you're very, you're very important.
Y'all be careful, my man.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, get this for my son.
All right.
He's keeping up with all this.
Yeah.
Man.
Thank you.
Be safe out there.
Bye bye.
He's probably working the damage.
Yeah.
That storm northwest of Shreveport is interesting.
The Atlanta one.
Yeah, way out there.
What's really funny is like 3 years ago.
I could see a
forget what
cluster
it was.
coming out of that and trying to move along the boundary.
Best looking one today. Man, that first storm we were on yesterday where it got pinched off for the bottom one,
Yeah.
it had that same crab situation
I bet
going
you got-
on with this
I bet
one
you got
here,
bored
Pine
faster
Bluff.
than that, huh?
Had that crab thing and then didn't do anything, so I wonder
Yeah.
And it goes into
Same
crab
thing.
core.
Yeah,
From
the
what I've
crab
gathered
one's
about
bad.
you seem to feed off that.
But usually if it has that big sickle inflow notch, it's pulling in a lot. Shocked those didn't make it. So is the Outlaw Chaser.
I've already seen them like 3 times this year.
Yeah.
I like it because it always means we get to pet a doggy.
Yep.
Hello everyone, Zap here, and if you haven't so far downloaded Porpoiser, you absolutely should proceed.
Like retina or something.
We almost got hit by one of those.
I know.
That's more possible now.
Yeah, that one up northwest of Shreveport looks good. You may want to send your mom up there, Carson.
That's today?
Yeah.
Right now?
Like
up north of our ways.
He's like,
What time?
It's right now it's tornado possible.
I texted her earlier. I'll text her back.
It's going to skirt south of Texarkana. And it's tornado warned already.
Tornado warned, yep. There it is.
yep, there it is.
Nice coupling.
Yep, sure is.
When that hits the boundary, it might produce those backed winds out there.
Also a tornado warning for south of Nashville. Includes Franklin, Thompson Station, Spring Hill.
How does that look like?
Like that.
I'd be full of sweat, bro. I'd be drenched.
I'd be a little
South side of Bibb. Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Heck yeah!
Thank you.